And we are live, finally. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. Welcome to another little episode of Live with Johnny. Today, we're going to be chatting about how to get you to stop spinning your wheels in your business and in your life, for that matter, right? And you know that feeling that you get. You're spinning your wheels and you're getting nowhere. You're not progressing. That's what we're going to talk to. That's what I'm going to chat to you about today. I was watching a live video from one of my favourite mentors and business partners as well, the lovely Helen Martin, earlier, and that's what she was chatting about, and it made so much sense. I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab that info, take some notes, and share it with you as well to my little special audience, right? So hang around. You're going to love this one. Now, if we're meeting for the first time, my name, as most of you know, is Johnny Demos. I'm the founder of johnnydemos.com, and I help today's digital network marketer, whatever, build their dream business online by attracting their perfect prospect and learning some unique social media strategies or skills, right? Really fantastic. Basically teaching them how to get away from the old school building methods of chasing friends and family and being all sleazy to attracting prospects to you. That's really what it's about. So if you're tuning in live or catching the replay later, please say "G'day Johnny" in the comments. I've got my glasses on today, so I'm going to try my best to be able to read those, and I'll give you a shout out later on. Okay, so let's get on with it. Let me just straighten that. Now, it seems to be very, very common that so many people feel like they're spinning their wheels in their business and in their life, right, without getting anywhere, with not much progress, if any, right? Now, only to find that the days go by, the months go by, and sadly, sometimes the years go by, only to wake up later wondering what the hell happened. Where did my life go? Where did my time go, right? I didn't achieve this. I didn't achieve that. What happened, right? Does that sound familiar at all? I'm sure most of us have felt that at some point or another. And obviously some people realise it and change it, right? Well, it's time to figure out why that happens, and it's time to put an end to it seriously before it gets out of hand for some people. Okay, so today's little Live with Johnny episode is going to be focusing a little on what's going on up here, right? It's up here. It's all it is. Everything, your life, everything, all the everything you achieve in your life. This is going to play such a massive role, right, in everything. So it's all about this and how you might be able to just try and flick a switch to turn things around, because we all know that, like I said, our success in business and our life is going to be determined by our mindset. Okay. Now, what causes you to feel a little bit stuck and have your wheels spinning, but you're not going anywhere? You're just not progressing. You're in the same place you were a year ago, right? The old definition of insanity, doing the same thing and being in the same place. It's a common feeling, and it's also devastating if you don't attend to that, right? If you don't fix it. So like I said earlier, you never want to get to your last few years on this earth, right? To that part of your life where you haven't really accomplished so many things that you plan to accomplish, right? So what's the problem, right? In her video, Helen mentioned something that's really, really important, and it's this, right? Most people have a reasonable idea of what needs to get done around their business or their life, right? They have an idea. I need to do that. I need to do that. I should do that, right? So their intentions are great. Their intentions, they have the right intentions, right? Think about that for a second. They do have the right intentions. They actually do constantly think about their business, their life, their spouse, whatever it might be, all these little areas that need attention. They do think about it. They do think about the shoulds and the wants, right? I should do this. I should do that. So most do have the right intentions. I've said it a few times just so you can sink in. You have the right intentions. That, people really do, but for some reason there's no follow through, right? There's not enough execution, or if any at all. So think about this for a moment. There is a massive difference between having the right intentions and being intentional, right? Think about it. Having the right intentions and being intentional. There is a difference, and it's huge. And if you really want to have some, great results in your business and your life, even in your relationships, you have to start being very intentional with everything you do, right? Instead of, like I said, having the right intentions with everything, your relationships, your health, going to the gym, going for a morning run, listening to that audio, doing that reading for 30 minutes a day, whatever it is, doing the live videos, preparing that content, doing that, starting that diet, focusing on it, being really intentional, planning it, right? Does that make sense? So many people have their life control them instead of them controlling their life, right? That is common. Just living day to day, whatever happens. I think I know what I need to do in my business and my life, and I've got to give time to my wife or my husband or my boyfriend, whatever. But then all of a sudden life gets in the way. Something happens, and they'll start that diet tomorrow. They'll do that live video tomorrow, right? I had so much that I had to do today. I thought I wasn't going to get on live today, but I had to do it. It was in my diary. I had to get intentional, right? So think about that for a moment. What I just said, isn't that true? It's all about planning your day, planning your week, planning your month, even your year, right? And showing up in every one of those with intention, with a plan, with a vision, right? Everyone has good intentions, but they're not intentional. My God, this is I hadn't thought about it in so long that's exactly what happens, right? The difference between, having the good intentions and being intentional. There is a huge difference. So I hope you're enjoying this content today. Another great example of this is something like catching up with, just a little itchy. Something like catching up with friends, right? How many times do you bump into friends in the shopping mall or down the street, whatever, and oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen you, and wow, whatever. Now I've got to run, but we need to catch up. Oh my God, we need to catch up. That's something that I've certainly been guilty of, and I know it's common because when I raise it, people laugh. Right? It's true. Right? The right intention is there. Of course, there's the right intention. You want to catch up. You genuinely do. But someone needs to make the call. Somebody needs to put it in the diary and and organise it. Be intentional. Right? It's not just the friends, I really wanted to lose the weight. I wanted to spend more time with my wife or my husband or boyfriend or whatever. I really wanted to. I want to spend more time on my business. I really wanted to do more live videos. I really wanted to see my kids more and spend more time with them last week or last month or last year, right? All the right intentions, right? But it's not enough. You have to be intentional. Okay, if you don't actually put an end to this ridiculous habit, it'll follow you to the grave, right? And that's how the rest of your life will play out, without a doubt. So get intentional with, your relationships. Plan to see your partner, whoever it might be. Have that date night with your spouse or your boyfriend, your business, plan and show up to your business, your health, plan that diet, plan that eating program or the exercise every day. That's being intentional. Remember, I'll say it again, it's not enough to have the right intentions. We all have the right intentions. We all feel it in here that, we need to do this and need to do that, right? We need to show up. But there's a difference between having the right intentions and being intentional, okay? In one of his awesome books that I highly recommend, by John C. Maxwell, which is called Intentional Living. He says this: intentional living makes it happen, right? Intentional living makes it happen, while unintentional living wonders what happened. How did I put on this weight? Where did the years go? Or where did this year go? How did I, Helen used a good one, how did I get addicted to this chocolate all of a sudden? Why is my business in the same place it was 6 months ago or a year ago? What happened? You know, that is unintentional living. So be intentional instead of living with a bunch of wishes, because that's all they are. They're just a bunch of wishes. And you really don't want to be living like that, right? Does that make sense? Fantastic. So that's my little rant for, God, I'm out of breath. That's my little rant about being intentional versus having the right intentions. I hope it was valuable. I hope you got something out of it. Please go back and watch it again if you want to get it, hear that all again. I'll see you right back here again tomorrow for another little episode of Live with Johnny. And and before I go, please, a big hello, a big hello to all my new little members in my community here. Love you all. I thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy. I hope you get a lot out of the content every week and the trainings and my silliness, whatever. But so I wish you all a fantastic week. So till tomorrow, be safe and be amazing. All right. See you all later.